Hi everyone, Farid here from Leave the Couch, and today we're reviewing the Raidlight Responsiv 10-litre race pack. So I've been in the market for a new race vest, and I've been testing this one for a couple of weeks now, just so I can get the feel and kind of work out what kinks, what fits me better, and kind of what works for my style of running. And I must say I've been pretty impressed with a couple of things on this pack. It is a high-end pack, so it's made from amazing materials. It's super light, it fits amazingly, seams are welded, it's got enough compartments in the top and the side and the front for you to keep all your stuff, especially on the race day. And I must say, it's probably one of the best fitting packs I've ever had. Overall, I find it's probably going to be very difficult to beat this pack with regards to fit, overall feel, and just that comfortability when running. The pack just fits you so snugly, and there's no bounce that you find across the top of your body. I used to find that a lot with some other packs that your water bottles are bouncing. This here fits absolutely phenomenally. What I like about the pack is the fact that it doesn't have any zipper or velcro to kind of lock it down. Basically, the way it fits across your back seals off or closes off the major pocket over here, and it basically just keeps everything neatly stacked in below. So the two main factors that made me really question whether I actually want to buy this vest, and those were the water bottle storage and just the pockets on the front. So let me explain. So what I'm looking for a pack is that flexibility and that ease of kind of filling your bottles up when you get to an aid station, popping them out, filling them up and stuffing them back in. And this is just such a mission to get back into the pack. Now I don't necessarily understand why, because it was designed to be a race vest, and so racing necessarily makes me think of ease of refilling, quick moves between aid stations, not necessarily any dawdling. But the problem was that each time I needed to refill, I had to take off the pack and actually try and stuff the bottles back in, which is kind of a mission. Some people have complained and actually said that they've swapped out the bottles from this pack and to make it more convenient to kind of put in and out, but that's not ideal. Ultimately, if I'm spending 2,500 Rand or more on a race vest, I want something that's going to be suited to kind of the type of running that I do. The other problems that I found were in the big pockets on the front, which generally used for stowing your nutrition as well as your cell phone or whatever the case may be. So what I found is that as I was running along, it would continuously bounce and bounce and bounce, but because there is no velcro zipper on the front, your phone or your nutrition tends to slide up slowly and slowly as you're running along, and eventually will pop out, which is kind of an issue, especially if you want to focus on that technical downhill and you kind of want to run without having to think about what's in your pocket and whether they're going to be popping out. The same thing happened for the other side, and I'm generally stuffed my nutrition in there so there's quick access, and I don't necessarily have to take my pack off or reach to the back, kind of figure out what I'm pulling out. So I keep my nutrition up in the front, and I found the same thing happened where sometimes my nutrition would pop out. So whether it be a gel or just some crackers or even a couple of sweets that I had in the front here, they tend to pop out as well. A quick kind of hack and fix for that is to stuff a buff in them and to kind of like use it as a prop to kind of keep things down. But that's not necessarily ideal, especially if you're doing a race or a long day in the mountain. You don't necessarily want to be thinking about random things like whether my nutrition is going to fall out or did I lose something along the way, especially if you're running with your keys or something like that in your pack. So for me, those two issues really made me question whether I'd spend my hard-earned cash on this. So phenomenal pack, amazing materials, fits like literally it's the best one to run in that I've ever experienced. It fits just amazing. But those two issues kind of question whether I'd spend my hard-earned money on this and make the investment, because just to live with that and to constantly have to make adjustments in order to run with it made me really question what they were initially thinking and if they really tested it as well. I'm not sure if you guys are feeling the same issues or if you had the same issues with it, so please comment below if you have. But I really hope that in the next iteration of this pack they fix those issues and makes it a much more enjoyable experience. I think this is something that's got just a couple things that if they tweaked would probably be one of the best packs out there. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and comment below.